As you can see, I'm surrounded by green. Well, I'm not surrounded by green, but we are sponsored by the good people at Wash and Go today. The lovely people at Wash and Go. What I'm on about, good people. And people often say to me, Mark, is it not hard being a Wash and Go ambassador? And I always have to reply to them like this. Being a rocket engineer is hard. Just ask Elon Musk. Being Manchester United manager is hard. Just ask the 4 managers that have taken over since Sir Alex Ferguson. Being an NHS worker, that's hard. Heroes. That is really hard. But being a shampoo ambassador is as easy as taking a bath. It really is. So next time you're having a really hard day, just run a bath, light some candles, put on some relaxing music and lather up with Wash and Go. Classic Wash and Go. You can pick up your bottle at any good retailer or by hitting the link in the description and getting it delivered straight to your door. Thanks very much to Wash and Go for supporting the United Stand. Now let's move on with the show. And remember, Wash and Go, it's invisible. It's invisible club of people that they give information to and trust to speak to Solskjaer and Woodward in a way that will never be asking anything relevant. Group C for Dortmund. So Dortmund going to Group C, which if I remember correctly is Sporting. So Borussia Dortmund and Sporting are in the same group. Man United are going to come out in a minute. How can the Glazers not see that signing Ronaldo will be a home run as far as short shirt sales and social media? Because Simran, people think with the Glazers that they are good businessmen. They know nothing about football and they're not good business people either. Because Real Madrid have just come out now. Ronaldo would be a home run. He'd be a home run. They should be spending money on Ronaldo. But it's the same people who give Sanchez 450 grand a week. It's the same people who give Phil Jones a 5-year deal when he's been injured for the last 3. They make terrible business decisions. Contact the fruit seller to get the Glazers, says IMAC. And how can... Okay, right, let's see what group Real Madrid are going into. Hopefully Man City's Group A. Let's see. Please subscribe, by the way, bottom right-hand corner. Get involved with the channel. We're live at 8 o'clock. A lot of that's going to be about Ronaldo tonight. Let's have a look. Group D. Group D. Who's Group D for Real Madrid? Is that Bayern Munich? Group D. Michael Essien struggling with what a D is. It doesn't matter which way you turn it round, Essien. It's still a D. Inter and Real Madrid. Inter Milan and Real Madrid. We're going to get Bayern, says KP. You know what? I don't care if we get Bayern Munich. I'm not bothered. I mean... I've always been, anybody who watches the United Stand, I've always been that fan who wants us to play the hardest teams because that's where you learn. So I'd be happy with that. Liverpool are out. I mean, of course, I'd rather have an easier draw because I want to get through to the knockout stage. I do not want to be back in Europa League in February again. But let's see. Liverpool are coming out here. Liverpool have got... They can't get Man City. They can get Bayern. Liverpool, Bayern Munich. They haven't got him yet. Liverpool have got Group B. Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid for Liverpool. Ooh, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Liverpool, I don't know what, it's got nothing to do with Scotland. But Liverpool get Atletico. I can't even spell. I blame Ronaldo. PSG. Oh, I'd love PSG to get Man City. Imagine that. Ronaldo against Messi. These are hot balls. This has been done on purpose. PSG are going to get Group A. Messi against Ronaldo. It's the new world. And they have. They fucking have. I knew it. I knew it. PSG get Man City. They can't even sit there with their faces because they're not even shocked because they already bloody know. This is the new world. Football's been taken over by oil. PSG, Man City. Football's been overtaken by oil. It's all manipulated. The old football clubs of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man United, Liverpool were all getting relegated for the oil clubs. Juventus, Ollie should get... We could be getting Bayern here. I think Man City against, Ronaldo's going to Man City. PSG have got Messi. They get each other. It's the new world. It's the oil. Football's being taken over. H for... I don't know who this is. I've lost my way a bit here. Juventus get Chelsea. I tell you what, some good groups. Juventus, Chelsea, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Man City and Barcelona. If we go and get City versus PSG, Al Clasico, yep, you're right. Barcelona are coming out here. Thanks for the super chat. Mark, I'd like us to get Villarreal, not because I'd be an easier draw. I'd just love to have another crack at them. Well, Lee Woolsey, you could well be getting your wish here, because if Bayern Munich come out here for Barcelona, we're going to get Villarreal, surely. We've got Villarreal. We have to have Villarreal because Barcelona can't have Villarreal. Bayern Munich, Barcelona, we get Villarreal then, don't we? Or Lille. I don't know. Are Villarreal already out? Barcelona, Bayern Munich. There's some bloody good ties in these groups. Sevilla. No, we've got Villarreal. We've got Villarreal. Because Sevilla can't have Villarreal. You know what makes me laugh about this though? Don't talk to me about revenge. It's not revenge knocking Villarreal out, beating. Well, we won't even knock them out. We're not knocking them out. It's a group of 4. It's not revenge beating Villarreal in the Champions League group stage. Revenge is not beating Villarreal in the group stage. They beat us in a fucking cup final. I don't think it's revenge that we beat Villarreal in the group stage. Beating them in the fucking final would have been much preferable. So I'm not even going to call it revenge, because that's small-minded nonsense that the Glazers would love. Oh, look at the fans. They're calling it revenge, playing them in the group stage. Money, 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 money. It's a good draw, though. It's a good draw for United, that. Right, we'll be moving on to see who the third teams are going to be in each group in a minute. But look, some very interesting ties there. Bayern Munich and Barcelona, Chelsea and Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool. Obviously, United get Villarreal, and PSG and Man City in the El Clasico. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. We've still got teams 3 and 4. Let's have a look where this Shakhtar are going in. They're going into Group D. Group D. I think Group D is the team that has Inter and Real Madrid. So Shakhtar go to Inter and Real Madrid. I'm happy with that. A lot of travelling. Obviously, it's the winter. It's a lot of travelling to the Ukraine. I don't want United to get Zenit either. Although those games do have funny kick-off times, don't they? They kick off at like 5 o'clock, I think. Let's have a look. I do like the draw. Benfica are out next. I don't know much about Benfica. I mean, their manager's now managing Wolves, isn't he? But don't know loads about Benfica. I would expect United to beat them, but they are still a relatively big club. So let's have a look. That's the same group as last year for them lot. Right, let's have a look. Benfica. Are they going to land in United's group? Basically, whoever goes in the PSG and Man City group are out. If we get Atalanta, Ollie will pencil Ahmad in, says Oliver Green. I like it. I like it. I know what you're saying. Right, let's have a look here. Group E is... Benfica, Barcelona and Bayern. All the Bs. Benfica, Barcelona and Bayern. There you go. They're moving fast here. They're not messing about. Ivanovic, I think he's got a table booked. What's he saying? Zenit. Now, we do not want Zenit. Not because I think they're any good. We just don't want to be travelling. Don't want to be travelling far. Here. What do we got? What do we got? Zenit. I don't want Zenit. Arsenal are not in the draw, Poilin. They're not in any European draw. They're in a London draw, which isn't in Europe. Well, not in Europe anymore. Brexit means Brexit. H. I think that's us. I think we've got Zenit. I think we're in Group H. No, we're not. Chelsea, you're off to Russia. From Russia with love. Abramovich will be happy with that. So Zenit for Chelsea. And I'm happy with that. We're not going to Shakhtar and we're not going to Zenit. So that's quite good for United. Leipzig. I don't know what Leipzig are like now because they've changed their manager, haven't they? But anybody know what Leipzig are like now? Group G is United, isn't it? If we get Ajax, I reckon Donny has more chance of playing for them than us, says Dyer. I'm nicking that if it happens. Leipzig for United last year, wasn't it? It's a bit sus, isn't it, if we get them? Group A. That's Man City. That's a tough group for them. Leipzig, he's not happy, is he? He's thinking, shit, we're in the Europa League. Poor old Leipzig. They're better than last year, says Hans. They've got more squad depth. Atalanta. I don't mind United getting Atalanta because, you know, I know Italy won the Euros, but I'm not convinced about Italian teams, so yeah. Imagine if Leipzig get through that group. That means PSG or Man City wouldn't. That would be hilarious. I'm going to do the super chat, yeah. What happens to Bruno's chant if Cristiano goes to City? Who's that? I don't know. They'll change it. Group F. That's not us. Group F is not us. Atalanta. Oh, it is us. We are Group F. So Manchester United gets Atalanta. I mean, that's starting to spread. That's starting to make quite an even spread there. It means we can't get AC Milan, yes. In the final part. This is the one I wanted. I wanted Salzburg. Right, here we go. These are the final teams to come out in the groups. And the first one to come out is Young Boys. The jokes will be coming out of here. There's nothing I can say that's gonna about United and getting that team that's going to come across well. So I'm just not going to say anything. Let's see which group they go into. Young Boys of Bern, isn't it? Yeah, Everton jokes. Yeah. Mendy's not been charged with anything like that, so that joke doesn't work. Essien laughed. Group F for them, which means they're in United's group, doesn't it? Yeah, great. I mean, it's a good draw for United, but I'm not going to start saying the name of that team and United. Thoughts on Benjamin Mendy signing for JLFC? Okay, Mr. Vlasic, thank you very much. Easy group for United. Yeah, I think it is an easy group for United. If that group had gone to Man City, we would have said, "Oh, it's rigged." You can't be unhappy with that group. We can't even beat Southampton. Let's not get too overwhelmed. Says about the draw. Ronaldo's done and buried for me now. Can only hope City have a bad season, says Paul. And don't forget, UEFA have also ruined Champions League by changing it from 2024, so they're also the villains, says Sylvia. Yeah, I've not really even looked at the new one. Besiktas go into the group with Ajax and Dortmund and Sporting. So there we go.